First thing, he's building the hesitation, great. The racket is not leaking. If you remember all this stuff I told you. Remember I told you, the way the serve is put together, biomechanically, the legs go first. So that's why I had him slow down, and that's why I had you hesitate, because the minute the racket starts to go in, the legs should be going the other way, and that shoots the body the other direction. There's minimal amount of weight on the back leg. And you know, so what I'm saying is, he's not getting really anything out of the back leg. So when you set up, it should be like this. You have to be there forever, but you go like this. He has to push down more on the back leg. If I could give a percentage, it'd probably be 60-40. All right? He's barely interacting with the back, his back legs. He's not getting hardly anything out of it. So what I'm saying is, I like the hesitation. Shoulder, shoulder, elbow. I like the angle of his shoulders. All right? He's trying to slow down. I see that you're trying to toss it maybe higher, where before I think he had a low toss and he was quick and all that stuff. Somehow, some way, he has to put more weight on the back leg. It should look like this. Whether it's like Federer and it's only there for a millisecond, watch. Okay, or you maybe hold it just a little longer like Roddick, doesn't matter. But there's more here than there. He's barely getting anything on the back leg. So what that means is this: he can't push up hard enough. He can't, that makes you not go as powerful up and over. You can't throw your hip, there's all these things. So I want him, and the angle of his knee bend is correct. He's not shifting the knee, the weight forward, but I need him to go deeper. I need him to put more weight. See, if you look at my weight, you would say, okay, Rick's bending his knees. There's weight on both legs, but I think it looks like I got more on the right than the left. But he's going like this. He goes, there's hardly anything on the back leg. And that's the big ticket item. Better. Again, no, that's all right. Now, I don't want to talk about the toss yet. The ball was back a little bit, so when he hit it, that was almost like a top spin. But this is not about your toss. If he doesn't toss the ball, Chris, on the first serve, into the court, like here, something good's not going to happen. He'll either get too much kick or slice, or something's going to happen. So the ball toss, when you strike the ball, it has to be in a hittable position. I'm not concerned about that right now. Just keep the weight back, keep it back a half a second longer. See, because when you toss the ball, the first thing the kids want to do, okay, and people will tell you this: go get it, go forward, blah, 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 blah. All true, but you got to load the system. It's like on the ground stroke. I go to hit it, I load here, and then I go get it. I don't like go get it. See, there's something critical that should happen prior to hitting. And once again, it feeds into his personality: rushing, not taking his time, not being patient. He has to put more weight. The day he waits too long on the back foot and I correct it, you understand what I'm saying. So your stroke has gotten better. Weight, that's what I want. Okay, I can live with that. Good stance. Weight back. Serve got better too. Wait. I want it back longer. Just wait a second back there. Wait back. Now go. But you got to get in your head. The whole purpose of this is the legs run the show. And Kai's always been an arm type of guy. You know what I mean? He has to understand my legs. Okay, my legs. We're gonna make the racket go faster. It's not helicoptering my arm around. So the reason why I wanted to push down and put more on the back leg, so it can create more explosion upward. Okay, I got to put him on probation. There you go. Put your feet together. Did we do this before? So put up. Okay, good. Same thing. Go back. Good, he's not bent. Someone told me to bend, probably your dad. If someone told you to bend a lot, I'm sure I'm not the first guy. I'd be bending more than anybody in Texas. To the point the guy says, hey bro, you're bending too much. Okay, that's learning. You got to overcook it extra crispy the that. Tilt back, show me the flying Kai. This kid has springs, you gotta use them. Question, you're not like a little lazy or anything, are you? Okay, just checking in. Better. Better. Forget the result. I think the only way this is gonna happen, you gotta put his feet together. Does he have to do this forever? No. Now, here's what happens biomechanically. When the feet are together, I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter if the kid's athletic or the guy's like nothing. When you serve, and if he puts out the effort, he will go crisp forward. It's a fact. When the feet are together, you go up for free. That's why some people, when they do this pinpoint, when they bring the foot up, it kind of goes more this way. When the foot is back, which is the platform, it makes you go more that way. Even though you can do both, but from a training point of view with kids that have this problem, I would like you, the rest of the whatever time I'm going to be with you, serve 10 more like that, and then we'll have a discussion. And you'll give me feedback. Hold. But what concerns me is Kai has to put out the energy and understand the concept. See, I put his feet together, and the whole purpose of this is to get you to go more vertical. But now when Kai does this, he has to push up and throw the hip up into the court. Kai used this as arm, he went like this, and he didn't do anything with his leg, and he went like this. He went the other way. See, whenever the weight, you can tell the coach this, whether it be Kai or any student, when you see the, obviously if you toss it that way, you probably go that way. Whenever you see the kids what we call jackknife, like, you know, like a jackknife or a pike in diving, like they pike the body, whenever you see the body go that way, okay, what it is they're not driving with the legs and throwing the hip, they just use the upper body, and look what it does to the lower. It shoots them the other way, and that's what you're getting with this guy. So at the end of the day, I want him to go down, and when he pushes down, he has to come up and throw the hip that way. And you watch, he'll jack the ball. Watch this. So you're gonna just push down, up, throw the hip. Better. Is that your normal serve? What do you feel different? You can say whatever you want. What do you feel different about your feet being together, other than uncomfortable and you probably don't like it? What's because you're off balance? I see when the kids stand like that, I can get them off balance, you know. It's better to be like that. So, what's it feel? Does it feel like it's making you do anything? Or, okay, do a couple more. But you believe it or not, forget, okay, all the stars had to align. That was a good ball toss, so when he came out of it, that was the final piece, and so you hit a great serve. But biomechanically, that was awesome. He kept his weight back, he went vertical, that was very good. And he landed in the court, if you didn't notice. Get it up here, remember, lock the angle. Lock. What now? Okay, you just set up a different point. And that's one of the things I'm going to be able to help you with, because you won't get this accidental spin that maybe was occurring. Feet together. Remember, I want him to think. More weight on the back foot. Kai has to take ownership here. More weight on the back foot so he can push down, and then he's going to push straight up and throw the hip into the court. Okay, bro? Let's go. I'm just saying, put his feet together. Never done this. I know the toss has to be in the neighborhood. 3 in a row in. Let me ask you a question. You say whatever you want. Do you feel when you hit the ball compared to the Kai special before? Do you feel you're higher in the air or lower? See? He's actually 2 inches. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is Rick Mason. That's all right. When I get a break, I'll run home and tell him that. calm down? All right, well, thanks for all your help. Thank you. How about if I take your 2 boys, I give you two teenage girls?
No
okay,
thanks, dude.
That are drop dead gorgeous. Can we make a switch?
3 years from now.
It's unbelievable. Lock it in. Lock it in. You have a daughter? Lucky guy. Again, set it. Get your feet together. I see him leaking real good. Set. Push up. Go over the hip. See the difference? See the difference? So you got to plan what to work on. I know I kind of skated fast, but I think there's some bottom line stuff for him to really get his hands around, for him and the coach to work on. All right? Drink. You can grab some balls and